Bonjour, this is Jasmine. Thank you so much for stopping to smell the roses on Rue Madame. And we are outside. It's a pretty chilly today, but we're going out anyway because, yeah, staying in an apartment all day isn't fun. We're in partial lockdown still. We still have a curfew in France. It's 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock, we have to be indoors. So we're taking advantage of our time out. So we have the kids, they're on their bikes. And we're at the park. We're gonna have a small picnic. We already have our bread. I know, it's very cliche. Very cliche to have our baguettes, but yeah, that's how it is here. But yeah, when I get back, I want to talk to you guys about how it's going with our vegetarian lifestyle now. It hasn't been super easy, but I still have my bread and I still have my cheese, but there's no wine to go with it because that's also a part of the New Year's resolutions list. No wine, no. So yeah, when we get back after our picnic and after the kids settle down.
Hi guys.
I will talk to you guys a little bit more about how it's going with the vegetarian. But let me show you around a little bit.
Mama, yeah, pick it up. Guys crying. It go here. You gotta say okay, and it goes far. You gotta pick it up.
Yes, baby. You gotta pick up your sister and you gotta give her a hug and kiss.
Right? Yes, you gotta get a hug and kiss.
Yes, good job, Boopy. Now you gotta ride your bike really fast. This show will make you do it really fast.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
He's 4 years old and he's... Yes, I'm sure, Poopy. 4 years old and riding like a pro. Anyway, so let me show you around the Parc de Poissy, not too far from where we live. And then you can meet me back at home. You scare the birds? You're not supposed to scare the birds.
Hi guys, so we're back from our trip to the park and it's raining now, so it's perfect timing. We popped some vegetables and fish in the oven and it's cooking as we speak. Now, I'll actually show you the preparation for that. And it's one of my favorite dishes. It's salmon pesto with vegetables. It's super easy. You just cut up the vegetables, put on some salmon, slap on the pesto, and make it look cute, and put it in for 30 minutes. And voila, you have your. But this is a meal that I got from Tasty. It's like an online recipe tutorial site. And before we become vegetarian, I love this meal. This is like my favorite go-to meal. So now that we are practicing this vegetarian diet, this has become like even more of a staple. So how it started, it wasn't super easy. Going vegetarian I learned that it's more than just going to the store, buying a whole bunch of vegetables and rice and coming home and trying to figure something out. I really need to research more recipes and how to make things delicious and appetizing, especially for kids because, you know, they're used to the meat too. So yeah, I think I have to just be more intentional with how I prepare things because it's not super simple when you are new at it. But I'm sure, you know, as time goes on, I'll be more comfortable and it'll become easy and just second nature. But now I'm just like, oh, vegetables again. Only vegetables again. But fish and seafood is saving me. I'm like saved. So the tilapia, the salmon, the shrimp, and other fishes are something I want to experiment with. So I'm going to discover more. But I've always been a fish person anyway. Like I love just the light texture of it, and it's not super heavy on my body, and you know it digests better, and I really like that aspect of it. So I guess that's a positive, you know, that's the bright side. And I don't think it's going to be like extremely difficult when I really think about it. I know I'm just being kind of a brat about it, but yeah, I think pastas and just trying to whip up something that is consistent and it's going to keep me full is probably the biggest thing I need to work on. So that is it so far. John Paul, he is doing probably the best out of all of us because he's used to not eating meat. The kids, on the other hand, they are picky. And you know what? Both of them aren't picky. It's more Joelle who is a little peculiar about what he eats. Like at first he didn't like fruits. Like what kid doesn't like fruit? But now he's warming up to it. And the fact that we aren't eating meat anymore, he's more standoffish. But Ayo, on the other hand, who's 2, she is like, she's not, thankfully, gratefully, she is more, go with the flow type. So she's eating her meals with no problem. And she, I guess since she's less familiar, less accustomed to meat, that she will be like the least affected by the no meat diet. So yeah, tell me what you think. Give me some pointers, some websites to go to, some recipes you may consider. I am super excited to continue and give you updates. And now let me give you the recipe for the pesto salmon vegetable meal. Broccoli, red pepper, and carrots. So what we're gonna do now That was super simple, right? Slice, dice, spread, pop it in, take it out, and voila, it's done. So tell me what you think. Leave a comment. Make sure to head over to Patreon and read the blog where I just uploaded a reaction on the Capitol riots and also my updates on how I'm doing with my Rue Madame pick white teeth. So become a patron and I'll see you over there for more bonus content. Thank you so much and I'll see you next time. Bye.